How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Super Sunday stream. Hope everyone's had a fantastic weekend. We are back with some more bounty prizes up for grabs. Hopefully someone can manage to take one of these down tonight. We do have a bunch of sets available this evening. We have Prismatic, we've got Planet and Fates, we've got Join Together, Surgeon, and so on. Just a whole bunch. The only ones we don't have is Paleo Evolved. That was pretty crazy on Friday. We did manage to get 3 special illustration rares, but none of the big top ones, just some of the smaller ones, but it was really impressive. So I hope everyone's had a fantastic weekend. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, and if you do want to get involved tonight, then make sure to use the link in the chat in the description. We're changing up the slabs again today. We've got the Mew this time added to the mix, which is a gorgeous card, absolutely amazing. Really difficult to get a 10 though. I've sent off quite a few. Been pretty unlucky, but I've got more coming back at some point. Hopefully they get 10s, but still it is a beautiful card. So we do have that thrown into the mix as well, which is going to be pretty good. So yeah, definitely make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, and use the link in the chat or in the description. And then next week, to give you guys an update of what's going on, next week's streams are going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. You'll see on the site, on the store, that the mystery wheel spin is returning for a little one-off special on Wednesday. We do have a very nice PSA 10 Legendary Birds Hidden Fates promo as the top prize. We've got ETBs added to it as well, and a bunch of other goodies that you can win. It is going to be English only, so you're not going to be getting any Japanese or Chinese or Korean or anything like that. All English. That's what we're going for. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't done a wheel spin in a long time, and we have a card that's like, we have a nice big top prize, which is super sweet. It's nice to actually have a really big top prize to try and take down, of course. So we do have that on Wednesday. And Tuesday, we're going to be doing some more bounty hunts. We're going to have, change things up a little bit on the slabs. I might start throwing in some ace slabs next time. We'll see. I got some really nice ace 10 slabs that can be thrown into the mix as well. But yeah, we do have some pretty cool stuff. And on top of that, Destined Rivals. Hopefully, I'll be getting in enough packs for us to open. Hopefully, if my pre-orders come through. It didn't with Journey Together, but this time with Destined Rivals is with different people. So hopefully it will work out okay. With the release date, I think it comes out literally the end of this month. I'm not going to be here that weekend when it drops. So we won't be doing Destined Rivals until the week after. So next week I'm away. So next weekend I'm away. And I won't be back until the following weekend. So on that following weekend, which I believe is so Sunday the 25th, there will be a stream, and then there'll be 2 weekday streams after that, leading into the release of Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals won't be until the week after the release, so yeah, I won't be here for the release of that, but we will be opening it, don't you worry. I will try and use that extra week to get hold of some stock, yeah, and it'd be interesting to see what the pull rates are like. Because the set looks sweet. Like, I can't deny it. The set does look really good. I think it's going to be a home run set. It's just a nightmare to get hold of at the moment. Obviously in pre-orders. I mean, currently, as things stand, a booster pack is currently going for $11.50. So we're looking at probably, what, about £9, £8-9 a booster pack on average. I would expect that to come down, but we'll we'll have to wait and see. I mean, booster boxes on eBay pre-order is like $250. It's mental. It's silly at the moment. It's silly. Here we go on the house tonight. We got Rashid, always here for Rocky. Always. Mr. Smooth is here as well. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing good. I am cruising. Absolutely. Honestly, I'm buzzing. I'm looking forward to it. I need to go and pick up some nicer attire, let's put it that way. So I'll do some shopping before I go. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. I'm looking forward to the food more than anything. I just wanna stuff my face. You know what I mean? Well, the Pikachu is gonna get pulled in the second box, mate. I hope we do pull the Pikachu. We pulled the Mew last week. Last Sunday, we pulled the big shiny Mew from Paladin Fates in the second pack. I'm hoping we can recreate that tonight and pull either the Pikachu, the Greninja from Twilight. I mean, you know, whatever, right? Hopefully we can pull, you know. Hey, look, we still got Paladin Fates left. We could still pull the Mew again. Like, you know. Yeah. I mean, anything's possible. We could pull Big Eevee. A big evolution from Prismatic. I mean, that's probably less likely. You know, Prismatic is pretty brutal. But you never know, right? You just don't know. It's wild. Speaking of wild, I did actually make a video on the Sword and Shield boxes. This out tomorrow. But my god. It's mental. It's crazy. Scarlet and Violet. I mean, apparently there's a lot of restocks. A lot of reprints and restocks. Not here. Over in the US, there's loads, apparently. Like, an absolute ton of, like, Prismatic, Surgeon, apparently. Bunch of stuff. I mean, we ain't getting nothing now. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. Nope. So, I think we're going to end up going the same route as what happened to us in 151. 151, we got shafted hard. We did. We got wrecked. And I get the feeling we're going to go the same way with Prismatic. I have a feeling that Prismatic in the UK, we're going to get wrecked whilst all the reprints are happening over in the US. Yeah, because they had a massive especially when it comes to specialty set. They had a huge amount of restock reprints of 151. They had it with Crown Zenith as well, with like those Sea and Sky boxes and things of that nature. So yeah, I don't know, right? I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah. You can live in the Netherlands, maybe Trump will bring me some boxes. Could you imagine? He just rocks up with just like pallets. Like, he just flies in with pallets upon pallets of Prismatic and just starts dishing them out to people. Just for free. Yeah, could you imagine? Of course, next week we got that super premium collection box, that Prismatic one. I don't think I'll get one. I don't think I'll be able to secure one. I just don't see... As in, like, for retail. Not like the eBay prices. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to get one. I'm going to try, but it's annoying because it literally drops this coming Friday. And that day I'm going to be busy. I'm not available. Yeah, literally. I am packing. Right? I am packing for my holiday. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, hang on, let me try and queue outside Smith's for like 10 hours. Try and get this box. You know what I mean? It's not happening. No way. I want the playmat though. That's pretty much it. Pretty much just want the playmat. I think you're gonna get a lot of people that will buy it. They'll probably crack, like if they buy it for retail, they'll crack it open. They'll sell all the packs, and they'll make a profit on all the packs. You get like what, 15 packs in there, so yeah, they'll make profit just on the packs. They'll keep the promo, and then they'll keep the rest. Is what you're probably gonna get a lot of people doing. Yeah. Guys, store is open, queue is open. If you do want to jump in and get involved tonight, we do have the top 3 bounty prizes. You can choose which one of the 3 that you want to grab if you manage to pull one of the big chase cards from a bunch of sets. We do have a lot of sets available tonight as well. Quite a lot. We've got a lot of Surgeon Sparks, actually. Like a crazy amount of Surgeon Sparks. And we also have a good amount of Journey Together as well. The only one we're low on is Paradox, I think. I think Paradox is the only one that we're low on. Paradox and Stellar Crown. But all the rest, we got a good solid amount. Which is pretty good. Yeah, hopefully someone takes it down. Also, make sure to check out the wheel spin, which we're going to be doing on Wednesday. for a chance to win 130, 140 pound PSA 10 card and a bunch of ETBs and other goodies up for grabs. That's going to be a good one. An English only wheel spin. We haven't done a wheel spin in over a month. So I thought, you know what? Let's do one. Let's make it a big one. Let's go. Like huge. Huge. So that's all we're going to be going for. Something a bit fun. And yeah. It'd be good. It would definitely be good. Beans, mate. I tell you what, if I can find some beans on holiday, like to pick up, like these jelly bean type stuff, I will. If I find some on holiday, I will. It does remind me, I do need to take some. I'm gonna try and take some packs with me. I might record a couple of little short videos of opening packs on the cruise. Do you reckon I should? I think I should. What sets? What sets do I go for? I don't know. I don't know what sets to go for. Probably like Surging Sparks or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sets to go for. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Hopefully, like, being on the boat gives me good luck. Because I need it. My god, I need it. Yeah, I've yet to film these opening videos. I'm going to be doing them probably either tomorrow or Tuesday, I think. This week. So I've actually got some opening videos. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to opening up some packs and getting absolutely ruined. Because it's me. And yeah, I know it's going to happen. So it's going to be it's going to be really harsh. There's some good products though to open. So some premium collection boxes, 2 different premium collection boxes, and then some mystery packs off TikTok. So yeah, it's definitely going to be different. It's definitely going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, at least. I think I'm more looking forward to the mystery packs, because the price for them didn't seem that bad. Nah, the price for them didn't seem that bad. I think it was like, I think it was £25, I think. Something like that. Not bad, actually. Not a bad price. For a bunch of packs. I mean, it has, like, technically seeded, but they're, like, seeded in a way, like slightly higher value Skull and Violet era packs type stuff. Pretty much. So, I think it's got some maybe Sword and Shield as well. But yeah, we'll see. It's good. It's something a bit different. And go from there, really. Also, speaking of mystery packs, I did actually go through what I want to do for the version 3.0s. I've got an idea in my head of what I want to do with the new version going into next year. So it will be when the next gen comes out, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know if it's me, but do you guys think it's weird that the final, I think it's the final set, right? I think Black Bolt and White Flare is I've heard people say it's the final 2 sets of the Skull and Violet era. How are we closing out the Skull and Violet era with 2 black and white sets? Yeah, that seems kind of weird, right? Yeah, so been figuring out what I want to do for the 3.0s. I've got a good idea, got a good good thought process. I'm gonna wait till Gen 10 comes out, mainly because hopefully by then it'll be a bit easier to source the packs and stuff to put in it, and things will calm down a bit. Because right now at the moment it is an absolute nightmare, and it's so difficult to try and find certain stuff. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see whether or not, well, I doubt it'd be EXs, it'd be something different. Could you imagine could you imagine Gen 10 as tag team? Yeah, I think that would be mental. Yeah, I think that'd be so cool if they do it. I have a feeling, this is going to be my guess, I think it will be, I think it could be GXs, would be my guess. If I had to take a guess, I think it'll be GXs. I think so. Either GXs or level Xs would probably be my guess of what they'll do. Or they might do something completely different rather than bring back an old mechanic. I can't, we'll see. Maybe something completely different. I mean, we're still gonna get illustration rares, special illustration rares, stuff like that, because that's now like a set rarity, right? It's like a universal rarity system. So, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, they might not do illustration rares like Prismax didn't. They could go down that route, which would be very harsh. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I hope they stick with illustration rares, because I think the illustration rares was a very, very good idea. Very good idea for Scarlet and Violet. And I think it'd be good if they carried that on moving forward. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, tag team would be sick. I know that a lot of people would love for them to bring back tag team. I think that would be really, really cool if they managed to do that. But yeah, we'll just have to find out, won't we? We'll just have to see what happens. But I think it'd be good. But guys, make sure to get involved by using the link in the chat or in the description. We do have a bunch of sets available tonight if you do want to jump in and get involved. And of course, we've got the bounty prizes up for grabs as well, which is going to be so good. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. And hopefully we get the same luck as we did on Friday. Friday was wild. 3 special illustration rares. That is what we like to call crazy. I tell you what is crazy. So yesterday, there was a big reveal stream for the Final Fantasy set for Magic the Gathering. Now, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, as a lot of you know. And I was gassed. I mean, I sat there and I was watching the cards being revealed and them talking about what they're doing and stuff. It looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. There is a there's chocobos that are serialized, which I think is absolutely incredible as well. They're going to be insanely expensive. There's a golden chocobo, and there's only 77 of them in the world. That is going to be insanely expensive. Like, yeah. I mean, the cards could look incredible, but yeah. I think you could be looking at, I don't know, maybe tens of thousands for them at least. Maybe even more. Maybe even like 100k. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so good. I wanted to buy a collector box, but it's so expensive. It's like £450. Like 12 packs. There's no way I'm paying that. There's no 450 for 12 packs. It's just wild. Yeah. Over like nearly £40 a booster pack. Yeah. That is more expensive than, well, more expensive than Evolving Skies. You're looking at like team up levels of expensive. In fact, team up might be a little bit more actually. But yeah, very, very expensive, especially for a brand new product as well. But it's going to be so hyped. It is already hyped anyway, but it'll be scalped to high heaven. That is for sure. That is going to be a super scalped product. I don't know if Destined Rivals will be, though. I think people are trying. But the Pokemon Center did pretty well with the black and white Pokemon Center pre-orders. Those ETBs. Like, I managed to pick mine up like hours after they went live. And I had no issue. Literally, I just went along. Added one of each to my cart. Checked out. Happy days. It wasn't that bad at all. So, I don't really know, what else is going to, gonna happen, really. I mean, Destined Rivals was like a nightmare. So, maybe they've learned. We might see Pokemon Center hold and, not crumble under all the bots and everything else. I'm hoping that's the case. But again, we'll just have to see how things turn out. But I don't know. I just think that they need to crack down. I mean, they need to print more, but I also think they need to crack down on a lot of this stuff. They really do. But they done well with the black and white. Hopefully they can continue that. Which will be good. For sure. Yeah. That's so many McChickens. Mate, I mean, £400 a box. £450 a box. That is a hell of a lot of McChickens. Yeah, that's like 100 or so McChickens. That's a lot of meals. That would, you know, that would do me for, if I had 2 a day. Not bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's actually, yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I bought a box was it last year? I think it might have been last year. I bought a box last year and that cost me 350. The Lord of the Rings one is like £900. £900 now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's just as ridiculous, if not more ridiculous, than Sword and Shield booster boxes. Probably more ridiculous, actually. Yeah, probably more ridiculous. The amount that they've shot up by is just... I didn't buy one. I was going to buy one when it came out. Like, after the one of one ring was found. I was going to buy one. Keep sealed. I should have. I would have literally tripled my money in like 2 years. Which would be sweet. But yeah. It's still weird. Like, these Sword and Shield boxes are kind of bizarre. I don't really know about Scarlet and Violet. Obviously, it's too early to tell, but I have a feeling that Scarlet and Violet will go the same way. I do. I truly believe Scarlet and Violet will go the same way. I don't know what set's going to happen for what, you know. But I do think it'll go the same way. I do. Double G, mate. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Wednesday's stream with the wheel spin. I really am. It's going to be good. It's been a long time. I was going to do a dip box. I really was going to do a dip box. And I was like, I'm not counting. I'm not counting. I just want to spin the wheel. At least people know, like, what's left on the wheel. I was like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah. Where's Andy? Is he still about? I haven't seen Andy in ages. Don't... Let me have a look. I'm going to see when was I'll see when was the last time that Andy, like... When Andy bought in. Andy last took part on Valentine's Day. A while ago. Yeah, a while ago. Yeah. Adam, mate, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Did any of you guys go to the London Card Show this weekend? Yeah. Maybe he's banged up. I don't know. We did get back one of his graded submissions from PSA. I mean, he did really well. I think that was probably the last time I saw him. In the stream, I think, was when his graded returns came back. That must have been probably March, I think. It was about 2 months ago. It was probably the last time I think he's been in the stream. Yeah. I don't know how he's doing, what he's been up to. Yeah. I don't know these days. But yes, guys, make sure to get involved. Make sure to use the link in the chat or in the description if you do want to jump in. Hopefully we can get a good luck like we did last Sunday. That was mental. And I want someone to take down one of these slabs. Just do it for me one time, alright? Do it. Take down one of these slabs. Alright, let me move this keyboard out of the way. Absolutely. But yeah. How do we take down the slab? So if you pull one of the top 3 most valuable cards in any of the sets you open, you get to choose which slab you want. So for example, let's say you do trying to think of a set now. Let's say you do Stellar Crown, for example. If you get the Bulbasaur, the Squirrel, or the Terrapagos, you take it down. Surgeon Sparks, if you get the Pikachu, the Carmine, no, not the Carmine, it's a different set. Pikachu, Latias, and the Milotic, I think, is the top 3. Yeah. So basically, get one of the big boys, and you can take down one of the slabs. It's just like a little extra incentive, bit of fun to see if anybody can try and take one down. I mean, look, we pulled the Bubble Mew last week, so you know, PSA 10 slab went out last week, so that's the only bounty that someone's managed to take down at the moment. At the moment. All right, Fluidic starting things off though. Alright, we got 3 lots of Stellar Crown. Oh, you guys have been loving Stellar Crown. You guys have been loving Stellar Crown. I do have more coming. It should be here for Tuesday's stream. But yeah, you guys have been loving Stellar Crown. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Super Sunday, baby. Super Sunday. Lee, how's it going, mate? My PSA submission? Yeah. It's terrible. It's still in research and ID, and it's been there since. So I sent it off at the beginning of February at the last London card show. It arrived there at the end of February, and it's been sat in research and ID for over a month. I have no idea. It should be. So bear in mind, when, like, obviously you sent it in January. When we sent it off, it was a 45-day estimated turnaround time, right? They increased it to 65, but when they increased it, they said it shouldn't, it won't, not shouldn't. They said it doesn't affect submissions that are already with us. But it's already been 45 working days, or over 45 working days. Technically, it should be back with me already, but it's not even in the grading stage yet. So I'm like, okay. So it's been about 50, close to 50 working days. I'm sat there going, all right, so even if you took it to the 65, it should be back with me within the next 3 to 4 weeks. I don't see it being back with me in the next 3 to 4 weeks. It's got to go through grading, assembly, like the quality checks, then ship, like payment, ship back, and all that sort of. There's no way that that's going to happen in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I just don't see it happening. But yeah, my cards have been there for 4 months already. It's a joke. It's a joke. At the moment, I'm just sending stuff off to Ace. Alright, mate, let's get it. I'm just sending stuff off to Ace. Yeah. Maybe gourmet peanut butter and jam sandwiches on the boat. Who they won't? Yeah. Like, I'm looking forward to just... I'm gonna gain so much weight. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna eat so much food. Jake, mate, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, mate. I've had a good weekend. Well, I spent most of the weekend, if I'm being honest, looking after the dog. I was Rocky sitting most of the weekend. He's been enjoying the sunshine, I'll tell you that for sure. I mean, to be fair, I've been enjoying it as well. He's probably been doing it. He's been sunbathing. You know, he was definitely a hot dog. You know what I mean? I hope we get the Bulbasaur Squirrel. It's been a while since... I don't think we've ever pulled the Terrapagos in English. We have in Japanese, but... Not in English. I don't think so. I can't remember, if I'm honest. We've never pulled the Doggo. I want us to pull the Doggo. That is the best card in the whole of the Scarlet and Violet era. I don't care what anyone says. Okay, come on. But guys, Definitely make sure to jump in. We've got a ton of different sets available tonight. Wait, was that like... Oh no, I thought that was like another reverse. I got really thrown off there. I thought we had 3 reverse hollows then. I remember once we had a pack. We've had a couple of Fusion Strike packs in the past. I had like 15 to 20 cards in them. That was weird. We have had packs where they've had like half the pack was reverse hollows. We've had that before. We've had some weird stuff. I mean, yeah, weather's been good. It has been good. It did rain a bit earlier. For like a couple of hours. I had a bit of like a mad one. Mate. Hello. Yeah, I did have a mad one. It's quite funny because like Rocky was outside sunbathing. And then it just started pissing it down. And he hates rain. He absolutely hates it. And it just came out of nowhere. It was like the floodgates opened and he just legged it. Oh, it was so funny. He was a soggy sausage. Absolutely. It's shocking I've never pulled the bubble me. Mate, we pulled it last week. Pulled it last week. You know what I mean? Oh, I thought it was then. I don't know. Hey, look, illustration rare though. Meditite. Meditite. Sounds really random, but I was watching a video earlier today. That wasn't the random part. The random part is I was watching... let me say it's not... That kind of is random. I was watching somebody play through Pokemon Heart Gold. Okay. And it was like the first time they played through Heart Gold or Soul Silver. They played the original Gold and Silver, but they haven't played like their Game Boy or like their Nintendo DS for like over a decade or more, right? And it was a really fun playthrough that I was watching them, and it was like edited down into like, I don't know, like a single. It was like a 40-minute video, 45-minute video. It was well done, and I enjoyed it. I can't remember who it was, but I enjoyed it. Right, first time I'm watching their videos, and part of me's like, I haven't played some of these old Pokemon games, like the OGs, since they came out. Yeah. Now there are some which I've played quite a bit, but there are some that I haven't played since they came out. And a part of me is like, would you guys like to see me do old school Pokemon playthroughs on the channel? I think about doing them as live streams. And then once they're done as a live stream, edit them and then release them as a video. I'm tempted. Like, you guys can come along with me on the journey. And we'll start with Pokemon Red and Blue. We'll go through all of them. We'll go through each generation. Yeah, we'll go through each one. I'll find like an emulator or something, and we'll just go through every single one. Love a playthrough fit of finishing Rebirth. I know. Just literally, just finish it. The thing is, the part of me is like, I just want to finish it so then I can talk about it. You know what I mean? There we go, mate. None of the big top ones. We did get some nice hits there, though. Nice variety. We got a full art, an EX, and an illustration rare. That's actually pretty. That's pretty good. Like I said, that's pretty good. Mate, let's get it. Guys, make sure to jump in and get involved tonight. Like I said, we've got a whole bunch of sets available. Fluidic is starting things off. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. John, GBA and GBA Light are good. Interesting. Yeah, apart, I was like, I did a playthrough. I started a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. Right? I started a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet as live streams. And back then, like, the channel was a lot smaller, and I didn't enjoy Scarlet and Violet. I just didn't. Right? So I just didn't enjoy playing it. But I know I enjoy the old games. I know I do. So I'm tempted to multi-stream it on here and on Twitch. and go from there, really. Yeah. I think it'd be cool. Maybe we could do it like maybe a couple of days a week. Go through each game, and we just go from there. Start with, Pokemon Red and Blue. I'll probably just do like the mainstream games. I think so, like Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Ruby and Sapphire. Probably Emerald as well, because Emerald's really good. We should do Crystal as well. Screw it, do Crystal. Might as well do all of them ones as well. Like all the... I mean main games, I mean like, not like Pokemon Snap. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like actual... The full-blown games. I think that'd be good. I've maybe go through each one. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. And then also I'd love to do a Nuzlocke. I've never done a Nuzlocke, ever. I kind of feel that'd be fun. Yeah, I kind of feel that'd become fun. Oh, Sangria will be elite. I don't think it'll have Sangria on there. I'll be shocked. I'll be surprised if they do, but I highly doubt it. Yeah. Plus, also, I didn't buy... excuse me. I didn't buy the alcohol package. I bought the... soft drink package. I didn't buy the alcohol package. No. But if they have Sangria, I'm 100% having it. You damn right. You're damn right. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to 15k subs. What do you reckon we should do for 15k? I'm thinking 151. Like, do a big 151 opening. Because we haven't opened up 151 this channel in what feels like forever. And it's something to look forward to. It's something epic, right? Yeah. I know a lot of people like vintage. I'm not definitely not doing a vintage box break, but I think do a big 151 would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I could probably source a solid amount of packs. I think mine purple hair, mate, that is not happening. Look, back in the day, when I was younger, I did bleach and then dye my hair. I did. I bleached it a lot. And I wanted, and I got silver hair. Like greyish silver back in the day. My God, that was terrible idea. That was really bad. Like, really, really bad. Never again. It did not suit me. It looked terrible. It looked like I was a member of like the Backstreet Boys. Never again. It was shocking. Like because my hair's so dark. When I got it bleached, it looked like I got tangoed. It looked terrible. It just went orange. It looked just really, really bad. So yeah, that's never happening again. Never, ever. Also, I think like because my hair got bleached so much in such a short space of time, I don't think it did my hair just my hair quality any good, my head any good, anyway. So yeah, that wasn't great either. I learned my lesson. Do you know what I mean? I just felt like something different, right? I was like, you know what? It'd be fun. It'd be cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't fun. It was dumb. But yeah, that was the route that I went for. Pretty terrible idea. Pretty terrible. J-Mate, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. I'm not gonna bleach. No, I'm not bleaching my hair. No, I did it before. I'm never doing it again. There's no way. There's literally no way. I think if I ever was to dye my hair again, I would probably dye it another dark color, so I don't have to bleach my hair. Really, that would probably be. But I wouldn't know what color I would bleach it. Or well, colour it, sorry. I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. No, not purple. I wouldn't know. Dark white. I mean, my hair's very, very dark brown, so I don't know. Even if I like dyed it like black, I don't think it would even make much of a difference. I don't think so. This will make you laugh, guys. If you want to have a little chuckle. I got ID'd today from the Tesco's delivery driver. And to top it off even more, right? To top off even more, there was nothing age restricted in the food shop. There was like no alcohol, nothing that would require ID. Yeah, just put from joint together for mate. Mate, let's get it. Appreciate ya. Yeah, we'll open it in a sec. Yeah, he was like, I need to ID you. He goes, I hate to say it, I hate to do this, but I need to ID you because I need to because I need to make sure that there is an adult present to accept this delivery. Roman, no, not too late, mate. Not too late. Doors open, queues open if you do want to jump in. Yeah, so he's like, I'm going to have to ID you because I need to confirm that there's like at least someone old enough, i.e. an adult, to accept the delivery. I was older than him. I showed him my ID and he was like, there's no way. He was like, he's like, you really, like, he's like, holy shit. He goes, mate, I thought you were like 18, 19. I was like, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But still, I was like, Jesus. I was like, believe it or not, this is my house. Like, I own this house. Seven? Are you saying I look 7? I'm the height of a 7-year-old. That's the downside. I'd say it's probably because of my height, right? And he was like, yeah, to be fair. He was like, yeah. 8 out of push. If I went clean shaven, if I went completely clean shaven, yeah, true. I look about 10. I look about 10. I remember once, this was years ago, I was at a party with one of my friends. Like, it was like a birthday party, not like clubbing party, right? And there was someone's kid there who he thought was me. And I saw him and he went up to this kid. The kid's like back was turned to him. And he grabbed him and he's like, Jace. And the kid turned around and he's like, oh shit, my bad. Right? And I was like, mate, what are you doing? And he's like, I genuinely thought that guy was you. And I was like, it's like an 8-year-old kid. And he went, yeah, but from the back it looked like you. And I'm like, mate, what are you trying to say? Now bearing in mind at the time, I was like 20. I was like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. All right, Jay's coming in. What we got? What are we going for? Yeah. Brutal. Surgeon. Quite a lot of surgeon, actually. So if you're feeling like a Pikachu, then get involved. Do you know what I mean? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 bundles. Let's hit something big. One time. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. I kind of feel like I was saying this like when I was younger, like when I was in my 20s, that when I get older, like hopefully like when I get to like 40, 50, maybe, you know, about 50s, right? I still look young. I hope it just doesn't like one day really catch up with me and I get absolutely ruined. You know what I mean? Like, I think it will. I think by the time I get to 40, I'll go completely grey or have no hair. Hello. Oh, okay. I thought it was something massive then. I would go grey or have no hair. I would have, like, Look like I've aged about 50 years. Watch it all catch up with me. Yeah, watch it all catch up with me. I mean, like, when I was younger, it was, like, kind of embarrassing. It was like, oh my god, like, you know, my mates used to take piss at me. Like, I would always get ID'd on a night out. Always. Always get ID'd on a night out. Yeah, 100%. They'll be there, like... I remember, like, we went on holiday years ago, going back in time now, with my mates on a lads' holiday to Magaluf. And we ended a boat party, and the DJ on there was, like, counting the guys that were, like... Well, counting the guys and girls, like, how many were stepping on. Like, oh, you know, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, it's 4, like, right. And when I walked on there with my mates, the guy was literally, the DJ literally turned around, he's like, 1, 2, looked to me, and he's like, a half. Mate. Come on, yeah. It was brutal. It was... It was brutal. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna get... Oh, no, I don't think it's... Close. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. That's a good one. That's a good peeker. It's a good one. I don't know how much it is these days, but not the one we're looking for, but pretty good. I was like, on my days, we've got another rainbow potentially. But no. That's still solid hit though. Yeah, that is brutal, isn't it? That's brutal. Yeah, it was savage. It was savage. Later on this year, I will be vendoring. I'm going to aim to vendor at some card shows. I don't know what card shows, but I'm going to try and get to some and do some vendor POVs and all sorts. If you ever see me at a card show, you'll be like, why is this kid vending at a stall? Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a good hit. 25? Wow. How much is the big one these days? How much is the big one going for? I know it's dropping in dollars, but I don't know how much it is in pounds. Can anybody tell me? I don't know. I'm expecting like 150, 200. Maybe more. Right, last pack. Come on. I was bidding today, went for 109 on eBay. Not bad. That's dropped a lot. I remember when I was at the London card show, it was like 300, 350. That's dropped a hell of a lot. I think it'll drop even more. When we start getting some reprints and stuff of Surgeon. Mate, not bad though. 2 hits, but one really good one. Yeah, it's come down a lot. Like I said, it was like I think it was like 350 when I was at the London card show back in February. So I think it would drop below. I think it would drop below 150. Would be my guess. I think it will settle between 100 and 150. Maybe like 120, 150. Yeah. That's what I think. I think it will drop. We'll have to wait and see. I do think it's good though. Beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. Yeah, I've got the Hydreigon. I've got the Latias. They've all dropped. I don't have the Milotic. I do really want the Milotic though. That's gone up. That's one of the few that's actually gone up. Yeah, your last one you need? Oh, mate. Yeah, I don't go for master sets anymore. I just go for wherever I like. Pretty much it. I guess in Rivals, there's probably like maybe half a dozen cards I'll try and get hold of. Yeah, maybe half a dozen. Maybe something like, I don't know. The Houndoom. The Nidoking. The Crobat looks cool. I'm not fussed about the Mewtwo. I don't really care. The Moltres looks sick. Garchomp. I'd probably say maybe 6 to 10 cards in set I like. Which is actually quite high for me. Yeah. All right, Lee is up next. Some journey together, baby. Lee, mate, come on. I want to see some fire pulls. Give us a Lily's Clefairy. We've never pulled one. So please. Okay. Let's go on a little journey together, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Durant still the chase card. Yeah, absolutely. I think we've pulled the Durant. I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure the Latias is the only one we haven't pulled. We've done quite well with Surgeon. I must admit, we have. We've done quite well on the streams. Torchic, come on. Ludicolo. Go on, Ludicolo. Come on. If you don't get hit in these packs, I'll throw in a goodie. Yeah, I pick sets I like, then just pick the good cards. Yeah. Oh, there's a mime. Yeah. There's a few cards. I traded in a load of bulk, like load of Magic the Gathering bulk. And Penny Bolt, nice. I'm gonna pick up some cards I want. It's actually probably gonna be maybe some Journey Together. There's one card they do have in stock, which I wanted, which is the Gardevoir from Paladin Fates. I've always wanted. I might get that. I'm not sure yet. It's either that or I've got enough credit. Well, soon, hopefully, I'll get enough credit to get the Espeon from Prismatic. The Espeon SIR. I think that would be pretty sweet. Yeah. Don't know. Metapod. Impidimp. And a Mousecrawler. Mate, we did get a nice little goodie there. Nothing too crazy. But I'll tell you what, I'll throw in a little goodie. Good measure. Throw you in. Little Pokeball reverse. Professor's Research. That's a nice little goodie. Jumping in, getting involved. Here we go. Yeah. Tempted to pick up a lot of the Gloria Team Rocket booster boxes. Haven't got any Japanese sealed yet. I think the prices will still drop. Be careful. People got wrecked on them. There was a TikTok I saw the other day and I honestly couldn't stop laughing. This guy bought cases. He bought 3 or 4 cases. So that's what, like 60 to 80 boxes of Gloria Team Rocket. But he bought them at £200 a booster box. Yeah. And he was like, I managed to sell like half a case. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other like 2.5 that I've got. If anybody wants to buy them off me for 200, I'm like, yeah, good luck, mate. That's why I wait, guys. That's why I wait. You know what I mean? Yeah. Honestly, like, that's why I wait. It's crazy. Yeah. Go after the Whale Lord. Oh, mate, that was a good card. That was a good card. Treasureful Festival been dropping? Has. I don't know how much it is now, though. I did actually look at Treasureful Festival the other day. There's only one card that's worth more, and that's the Umbreon, than the booster box. All the others, like the silver and everything, is worth less than the cost of a booster box. So, and some of them, some of the EVs, the big EVs, are actually a lot cheaper. So, like, for instance, you could pick up like 2 or 3 of them for the price of a single box. So, if I'm being honest, just buy the cards. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand if Treasure Festival was cheaper. Like, Shiny Treasure was a lot cheaper. And Shiny Treasure, like the Charizard and the Mew, was so big. They're paying £25 or whatever, £28 for a Shiny Treasure box was so worth it. But paying, yeah, 80, 85 or whatever it is for Terrestrial, it's just not worth it. I don't think it is, personally. But I cancelled both One Notch streams yesterday. I did. I was looking after the dog, and he was being a pain in the arse. So, it would have been a nightmare. So I moved it for tomorrow night. Makes it easier for me to do it in the evening. So yeah, tomorrow night we're doing Surge and Sparks. £1 break starts. Which will be good. We'll be doing that tomorrow. What's time frame for reprints on Japanese sets? I don't know, actually, is the honest answer. All I know is they reprint an absolute crap ton. And when they do, they announce it. So unlike English, when reprints come, you kind of hear it from like distributors and stuff like that. But you don't really... Pokemon themselves don't go, we are now going to release more of this set. Here you go. Whereas in Japan, they do. So for instance, for instance, like Japan would go, okay, they did 151, but and a whole other sets, but they can go like, we're going to reprint more Terrestrial Festival, we're going to reprint more Glory Team Rocket, here you go. And they tend to do it loads, like they reprint a shit ton. So personally I would hold fire on a lot of Japanese stuff. I would say the only thing I would probably look at picking up is probably maybe 150. If you're going for investing, 151 would be good. It's been out now for a while, and it's shown how good and how strong it is. But any of the recent stuff where it's come out at such highly inflated prices, it's just not worth it. Like Gloria Team Rocket's supposed to be like £40 a booster box. You know what I mean? Like £30 to £40 a booster box. It shouldn't be over £100. And that goes with Heatwave, that goes with Battle Partners and so on and so forth. Same with the Black Bolt and White Flare. Like they should be around £30 to £40 a booster box. So just keep in mind, that's all I say. Just be careful. It's quite volatile, I would say, at the moment with Japanese stuff. Yeah, it is. It is a bit sketchy. I work tomorrow? Oh, mate. Yeah, so tomorrow, Whatnot stream at 8 o'clock. We're going to be doing Surge and Sparks, £1 break starts. So you never know, you could get the Pikachu for £1. Jay actually did really well on the Temporal Forces. I think Jay got like one of the big SIRs in the set for £1. It was crazy. Pick up a few boxes and hold out, yeah. Yeah, Destined Rivals is too expensive. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's especially if you're gonna open it, it's a trap. But we'll see what happens with Destined Rivals. Join Together's not too bad. Join Together came out like guns blazing, but it kind of cooled off a lot. Ruidic's back in. We're doing a double dipping. We're getting some double D's going. Okay. So we've got Stellar Crown, and we've got Temporal. Do you know what's funny? The other day, on one of the streams, I was like, you guys haven't really been interested in Temporal Forces. Right? I was like, that was kind of weird, people not really interested in Temporal Forces. And then I realized I never put it up. They just didn't list it. And I was like, why is it not Temporal? I was like, where's Temporal Forces? And I was like, oh crap, I didn't even list Temporal Forces. That would be why... That would be why no one's interested. Yeah. Going Together, and Zorok and the Whale Lord. Yeah. It was really good, wasn't it? It was really good. That's what I said. Don't miss those breaks. They're so good. Like, we've had a couple of people that have picked stuff up for like £2-3. And the thing is, like, the more people bid in, the more packs we open, which means the more likelihood we're going to get the hits that that you're after. Which is just so good. Yeah, I think picking up, $4 each, that's pretty cheap. Pretty good. I think they'll be sought after in the future for sure. All right, let's go. Let's start with Stellar Crown first. We'll go Stellar Crown. Let's get it, mate. Come on. Yeah. I want the bolt. Yeah, that'd be cool. Long neck boy. Long neck boy. Pardon me, babe. I've not seen Journey. No. Nope. Hydrapple. Yeah, I saw them on the pre-orders, and I've never seen Journey together, apart from eBay. Yeah. And I think the same's going to happen with Destined Rivals. For sure. It will happen with Destined Rivals as well, I think. The only place you could be able to get them is eBay. And then, obviously, like, when the set first comes out. But yeah, I have never seen anywhere stock Journey together. No, it's true. I haven't. Like, I've been getting half booster boxes from eBay, pretty much. But yeah. I don't know. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I think like from what I heard with Destined Rivals, I was chatting actually yesterday to one of my guys who has distribution access, and he was saying, Jays, I'm with Destined Rivals. He's like, I'm getting less booster boxes than I did with Journey together. I was like, great, right? But he's like, I'm getting a ton of booster bundles. Like, he was like, way more booster bundles than any set that I've ever been able to order. I was like, interesting. Yeah. Very interesting, in fact. Oh, there we go. This is just normal. But alright, yeah. Yeah, he was like, I'm getting, I think it was something like, I think he was getting like 6 or 7 times more booster bundles of Destined Rivals than he did with Journey together. Okay, let's get it. Clips cards have some. That's not a bad price, yeah. I would say it's probably about the going rate at the moment. It's around that 165, 170. That's what I think. That's pretty much what they roughly are on eBay, I think. But the regular ones, like not the enhanced version. Yeah. I don't think that's too bad. I know that obviously, you know, we all want stuff MSRP, right? But or under MSRP ideally, but I don't think it's too bad, right? I think if it's under like £5 a pack, it's not the worst. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. One of the best ways to actually get packs for good value is collection boxes and tins at the moment. They're legit some of the best ways. Yeah, to get stuff like at retail. Yeah. So, we'll see. Yeah, I should be getting... So, I've got... So, on pre-order for Destined Rivals, I've got... It's across a variety of places and a variety of, like, items, like, products. I think I'll have the equivalent of 4 booster boxes worth. Destined Rivals for the streams. That's on pre-order. Whether or not I get all of it, who knows? So it's like, I think it's like 3 booster boxes and then a whole bunch of like ETBs, mixture of ETBs, a mixture of like triple pack blisters and stuff like that to accumulate to a 4th box. Mate, gold! Oh, look at that, iron leaves. Mate, that is gold. But yeah, that's what I should be getting. But we won't be doing Destined Rivals on release weekend because I'm not here. I'm at a wedding, so yeah, it'll be the week after. Which is good because that allows me to get some more product if I can. You know what I mean? Because the set drops the week after I get back from holiday. A lot of pre-orders and stuff still yet to go up. I don't know what I'll be able to get. But yeah, I will be getting some. I don't know how much. I don't know what. We have to wait and see, but we'll have to see what we get. Oh, Terra. Wow, we're getting hits. Come on. Yeah. Because at the moment, booster boxes are like 220, I think, last time I checked on eBay. About 220. 230. I think they'll come down, but I don't know by how much. Do you know what I mean? I think they'll probably settle around... I think they'll settle around 200. I think they'll be about 180, 200, I think, about where they're going to settle at. Like that Surgeon Sparks price point. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So but yeah, we'll do it. It'd be fun to open. I think it'd be good. Oh my days. The mime. The mime. Okay, last pack. Not bad actually, to be honest. Good Suleiman hits. Guys, make sure to get involved. I will be closing the store in about 15 minutes. If you do want to grab any more packs, we are going to be back on Tuesday with some more bounty hunts. There'll be different slabs. I might put an Ace 10 slab up. What do you reckon? What do you guys think? Nice Ace 10 slab. Dramper to finish off. Not bad. That's a solid lineup. We've got an illustration rare, a Full Art, and a gold. Jeez. Yeah. And then the the black bolt and the white flare set. I have no idea what we're gonna do. I don't know what to do for that one. Obviously that comes out in like July. So I'm gonna try and get some. But there's no booster boxes there, so it's gonna be a bit of a weird one. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get them all, like, get as much as I can. It's gonna be weird. I don't know how they're gonna, like, how the set's gonna happen, because obviously we've seen them show the starter lineup of the illustration rares. What set are they gonna be in? Are they split across both sets? Are they all gonna be in one? Are they gonna be in both? Like, how are they gonna do it? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing all the illustration rares, personally. But it's just a joke, there's two sets, though. People are struggling to find product for, like, ages, right? I see so many comments from people saying that they can't find Surgeon packs, they can't find Prismatic packs, they can't find, like we just said, we can't find Journey together. Like, what? Why then go out and then announce two sets at the same time? There's going to be one that's going to be more popular than the other. There's definitely going to be one that's going to be more valuable than the other. It just is, I think. Ever seen that Dramper before? Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Yeah, master setting that is going to be very difficult. Like, master setting Black Bolt and White Flare is going to be very difficult. Because, like, you got the Pokeballs and the Master Balls coming back as well, right? I'm pretty sure I read that. It's just mad. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. Also, what's Pokemon going to do, right? Apparently, this is the final set in the Scarlet and Violet era. They haven't announced what Gen 10 is yet. But what are we going to do? We're going to release some weird, like, limbo sets? Yeah. Alright, Jay, come back in. We're double dipping, mate. Yeah. Would it count as two master sets? Yeah, true. Right, what are we going for? We're going for Paladin Fate. God, my poor throat today. No, it's from me, playing the dog. Right, we've got Paladin Fates, we've got Hard Mode Prismatic. We're doing that one last. And then we've got two sets. Two Surgeon, and then Aldean, and a Prismatic. Jay, let's get it, mate. Come on. Prismatic is playing the game on hard mode. Let's get it. Yeah. Aren't Megas coming in Scarlet and Violet? That's what I thought. I think Megas might... Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. I ain't got a clue anymore. They just haven't announced Gen 10. Need to chill out on the sets. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. Like, people... I think people would prefer... Right? Let's say Pokemon. Let's say... There's Durant. There you go. Let's say they go... guys, we're not going to release the summer set. Okay, so we've got Destined Rivals. We're going to wait until... September, October. Okay, we're gonna have maybe a 3 to 4 month gap of set releases, but we will reprint and like everything that needs reprinting, right? We'll restock everything. I think people would be like, yes. Whereas instead, they're like, nah. Nah. Yeah, made my money back on that Durant, yeah, literally. Oh, sure, Brosway, how's it going? How was the weekend? How was the London Card Show? Did you make loads of money? Make loads of deals? Little back alley deals? But money? The thing is that that's not the case. Like, if they reprinted these sets, they would still make money. You know what I mean? Like, they would make money regardless. It was like back in the day. If they, like... If Pokemon wanted to, they could reprint base set. I mean, they wouldn't, but they could, right? And they could sell it exclusively on the Pokemon Center website for like 10k a box. And they'll make a killing. So, yeah. There you go. But it's just is what it is, isn't it? Bam, fee. I like this artwork. I do. I think this artwork's cool. So, you did good, mate. Did it? Apparently it was a 3-day event. Was it on a Friday as well? Was it on a Friday? Saturday was a bit slow. But Sunday was crazy busy. Oh wow. Just realised today is Sunday. Yeah, it was 2/8 on a Friday. Oh, that's weird. Because I saw a live stream yesterday, and I must admit, I think it was I think it was upstairs. This live stream feed was running. It looked dead compared to the last one we went to in February. I was like, oh my god, this looks so quiet compared to where we went in February. I don't know if it was because of the weather or what. This live stream was at like 11:30 or something like that, like 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they put Pokemon Center stamp, a base set Charizard, and it'll be worth a ton. Yeah, literally. But they could do that. Could you imagine they do it for the 30th anniversary? That would be so troll, wouldn't it? Could you imagine? They're like, here's the 30th anniversary. Instead of an ETB, we're going to do it as a booster box. And it's just base set. Mate, love it. I've been watching so many like vendor POV stuff, like UK vendor POV stuff recently. Oh yeah, I'm addicted to it. Hello. Pile of sand. For you. Did some filming today. All the massive deals went down after my camera died. Oh god, that sucks. I kind of feel like you need like a backup camera, right? Like filming all day. Or like, I don't know if the camera you got is like a battery pack or something. Yeah. Didn't we only have 10 main sets after Destin release? We should have 12, so why would... I don't know. I saw some comments in a couple of my videos saying that it's going to be the end. And I'm like, surely not, right? I thought we have Destin Rivals. We'll have the the black and white. And then I thought it would be a set coming out in October time. And then one more set to finish it off. And then maybe like, yeah, one more set to finish it off in like January. That's what I thought. But who knows? Who knows? Come on. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Come on. I don't fake. It's not doing well to us there. Being kind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to some more card shows later on this year. The London card show is just too mad. When it goes to the XL, Fox Drizzy, Baby Show, nice. When it goes to the XL, I'll go. That'd be a lot better. Might be more room, more space. Either keep the camera, just turn it on if something's interesting. Yeah. But Jason Page came near me. He avoids cameras. I turned on. Isn't that the guy that sings the theme tune? Is that his name? He must be old. One and only. Oh my god. You like proper fanboying? Were you singing it back to him? I wouldn't even know what he looks like. Press's research. Nothing there. Okay. I wouldn't even know what he looks like. Yeah, I ain't got a clue. You'd be like point him out like, look who it is, look who it is. I'd be like, who's he? Who's this guy? He's milking it. He's holding on to his only bit of fame. His only bit of fame. Nothing. This. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Full up. All right, we'll take a full up. The thing is as we get older, he's gonna become less and less relevant because the kids aren't gonna remember who he is. They ain't gonna have a clue. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what he looks like. You know what I mean? Right, last pack. Come on. Let's go around the vendors trying to sell his autograph. That's just sad. That's just sad, right? Why do you want to sell your autograph? Like, I'm not being funny, but if I was like, I guess, a celebrity, I wouldn't sell my autograph. I'd just do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Pokeball reverse. Hey, we got some hits. We got some hits. He dresses like Ash Ketchum. How old is he? Yeah. He's in Bristol, one of the local shops Friday. Oh my god. He's into his 50s. Oh my days. He's in his 50s and he's going around dressed as Ash, who's not in the show anymore. And he's trying to persuade people to pay for his autograph. Wow, wild. He had an acoustic guitar to play the theme tune and was charging £40 per hour. 40 quid. Absolutely milking it, yeah. 40 quid an autograph. Yeah. Did you pay for shipping for the last stream? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Probably got paid pennies for the OG. Yeah, probably. Crazy signatures for cards from vendors. Mental. Who goes to the next to sell the card? Is he really? I mean, he's got to be, right? I was going to say, is he that hard done by? But he's got to be, right? That's ridiculous. Yeah. If I buy an all entry and pay for every ship, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, so all shipments going to be sent out on Thursday. I'm going to send everything out before I go on holiday. So everything will be sent out Thursday. So we got stream. One off stream tomorrow night, 8 p.m. We got then Tuesday night here, 8 p.m. And then Wednesday night here, 8 p.m. And then everything will be shipped out on Thursday. Gamer's got a game. Yeah, he must be really hard done by. Yeah, he'll get money for appearing, yeah. Yeah, for sure. The question is, did you get his autograph? Did you pay him £40? Or however much it was? I think what I'll do next time, like if I ever saw him, I'm going to take a Wiglet with me and just get him to sign that. Yeah. And yeah, that'd be great, mate. Yeah, that'd be great, yeah. Yeah, I've got the cards ready. The Charmeleon and the Opsation. Slowly getting there with the illustration rares. Very much slowly. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think I'm still missing, like, I don't know, over 100, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't want his autograph, to be honest. I wouldn't want his autograph. Yeah. I'm like, no, thank you. Yeah. This Wednesday, we're bringing the wheel back. We haven't done it in over a month. We have a huge PSA 10 card as a top prize. We've got the Legendary Birds Hidden Fates promo in a PSA 10 as the top prize. It's actually one of the most expensive top prizes we've done on a wheel spin. And we've got ETBs now on there. It's an English only one, so you can look at English only stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be great. There's 100 spins. There's 15 prizes. There's a lot. There is a lot. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, no worries, Anne. That'd be great. Yeah, ordered. Nice one. Definitely get involved. Yeah, huge graded card. I was like, you know what? Let's just put like a £130, £140 graded card in there. Yeah, I would not give him money, no. £40 for an autograph. That's nuts. That's a joke, innit? Like, that's just... That is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I would have to pay you guys to sign stuff. All those PSA 11 mimes. Big money. Big money. Right. I just double checked. There's no more orders left in the queue. So I think we'll end it there tonight. We got some nice hits. I think the biggest hit we got was the Pikachu full art. That was a gorgeous card. Big money, but not quite the one we're looking for. Tomorrow night on Whatnot, 8 p.m, we're going to be in Surgeon Sparks £1 break starts. That's going to be good fun. Then on Tuesday, we're going to do some bounties. It's going to be different slabs. I'm going to put an Ace 10 slab in the mix for you guys on Tuesday. And then Wednesday was the wheel spin, so definitely don't miss the wheel spin. It's going to be huge. Massive PSA 10 card up for grabs, some ETBs, some booster bundles, nice tins, a whole load of stuff. You know what I mean? If it was 10, yeah, 10's fine. Like 20 a push, £40. That's wild. That's crazy. Yeah. Will I run the spin today? No, it'll be on Wednesday. It'll be on Wednesday. Everything will be spun on Wednesday. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good stream, so definitely stay tuned for that one. That's it from me, guys, in tonight's stream. I'll say a massive thank you as always. Like I said, next week things will be a bit different because I am away next weekend and all of next week. But there's gonna be stream Tuesday, stream Wednesday. Then the following week there's only gonna be one stream on the 25th, the Sunday, and then Destined Rivals releases the week after. Again, I won't be here. So we'll have some weekday streams, and then the release of Destined Rivals will be the following week, which will be the first weekend of June. Will be when we do Destined Rivals. So yeah. Thought it was today. No, it's Wednesday stream. It's just available up for pre-order for today for people to buy in. Yeah, it's on Wednesday. You'll be the first one we'll spin. So hopefully we'll get a cool ticket and get a good price. That's it from me, guys, in tonight's stream. I say a massive thank you as always. Have a good day tomorrow. Good rest of your Sunday evening or day or wherever it is you are. And yeah, come and join me tomorrow, whatnot, 8 PM for some Surgeon Sporks. And then, of course, Tuesday for some more bounty hunting. And then Wednesday for the big wheel spin. All right, guys, that's it from me. There's a ton of videos coming for you guys. I've been busy, let's put it that way. So I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.